What's up, guys? Today, I feel like that was the wrong start to a Nikki B video. Good morning, sunshines, even though it's clearly not morning, but it could be with this light setup, you know what I'm saying? What am I doing? Yesterday, I posted an Instagram picture. I posted an Instagram picture that, a Q&A to ask questions underneath the picture. I am just starting this just very eloquently, if I just say so myself. Today we're filming a Q&A from the Instagram picture. There's a lot of comments. I tried to scroll all the way to the top so I could at least read them all, you know? I screenshot a bunch of them, so we're just gonna get into this. It's gonna be Vlogmas day 11, I wanna say. Without further ado, I'm really digging this background right now. Here's an easy starter question. Pineapple on your tacos, or pineapple on your pizza, or pineapple on both? And I'm definitely gonna have to go with both because pineapple makes just everything better. I feel like I should say that I am wearing shorts under this. I'm not just scandalously running around in a little loose dress. If you could have a different car other than the Range Rover, what would you get? Without a doubt, my fantasy car that I wouldn't actually get because there's no point in it, it's not a practical car, would be the Mercedes SL63 because it's beautiful and it's fast and it's convertible and it's just sassy. I just love it. I would love that car. Favorite character in Westworld? Without a doubt, my favorite character is Bernard because I just love the complexities of him. I don't want to give anything else away. If you haven't seen the show, I want to let you enjoy it. So that's all I'm going to say, but Bernard's my favorite, which is why I named my Stormtrooper Bernard. Not this guy. This is Barry. Barney. He's going to kill me tonight now. When you got Max, were you looking for any specific qualities? How did you know he was the one? Max was found in a Walmart parking lot and he was the only one, so there wasn't a lot of choices, but it was just destiny that brought us together, I think. Where'd he go? Max! Max! Oh, he comes when called. Come here. Come here, my love. Where were you? I was looking for you. Oh, you're the best. You're the best. I love you. What birth control do you use? The birth control I'm on is called Nexplanon. I've been using it for 5 years now. It works for 3 years and then you have to get it taken out and you have to put a new one in. So it's just like a, can you see it? Oh, there. It's like a rod in your arm. It's very effective. I obviously have no children. I recommend it, but I know other people have had not good experiences with it, but I haven't had anything bad happen with it, so that's just my experience. Where do you get your huge mirrors? I get all of my huge mirrors, literally all of them, from Home Goods. They always have a really good selection and they're really inexpensive. Highly recommend. Anna says, are you dating? I have been on dates, so yes, but not like, I don't know, anything serious. I think I need to be on my own right now. But I don't mind meeting people or going on a date just to experience it. Get some practice under my belt. Eventually I'll meet, you know, someone who will change my mind. But if you were to attend a holiday potluck, what would you bring? I would bring dessert 100% and probably something creative, like cake pops decorated like reindeer or snowmen. I think I did that for my Christmas party last year, but I love it. Also, side note, I don't know why this made me think of it, but I just spotted them across the room and I just want to show you these gifts that I got from my meetup. Look at these cute little wine bottle decorators. Aren't they adorable? These are going to be on all year long. All year round? All year round. Don't even care. They're adorable. Where's the choker you always wear in videos from? I didn't even know this, funny story. It's my friend Sterling's and I borrowed it from her once and then I never gave it back. She never asked for it back. And she comes over all the time. She knows I wear it. But anyway, I digress. Sorry, Sterling, I'll buy you a new choker. But someone came to my meetup in, I don't remember which place it was at exactly. It was during the world tour. And they had the same necklace on, but it was obviously new and shiny and did not look like mine at all. And they told me that they got it from Topshop. So I believe that necklace is from Topshop, in case you were wondering. Would you ever attempt the 10K calorie challenge? I get asked this all the time. I don't know why it's such a thing, but I've answered this before in Q&As and no, it sounds terrible, no good, very bad. I'm not super thirsty for those. I know it would be good views and stuff, but I feel like I'd be miserable for like a week, guys. Why you want to do that to me? Do you ever watch He Who Should Not Be Named YouTube's videos? No, never. I won't even give the view. It's for my own benefit though, like, don't need it. Lynn Possible says, Fire Round, favorite Christmas movie. Okay, there's this one called Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I freaking love that movie. It's old school, way throwback, and it's kind of dumb, but I love that movie. I'm gonna say Jingle All the Way. Fuck it. Pumpkin Spice or Peppermint Mocha all the way. Chick-fil-A or Chipotle, Chick-fil-A. Xbox or PS4, PS4. Are you most like Blossom, Bubbles, or Buttercup? I would say, depending on the situation though, but if I had to pick one, I would be Blossom. Probably, maybe. I have my Bubbles and Buttercup moments though, you know what I'm saying? What are you enjoying the most about being single? These are totally questions that you only ask girls after a breakup. Like, you would never ask a guy that. They'd be like, nah, bros before hoes, or whatever you say. But I am enjoying the most, I was just thinking about this actually, when I want to make decisions, I don't have to make sure someone else is okay with it, or not even ask for permission, but say that I wanted to go to Australia for 2 weeks and I just wanted to go and hang out and do whatever I wanted to do. I wouldn't have to worry, oh, I can't bring my significant other with me, or oh, would they want to go, or would they be okay with me going, or I would be sad without them for 2 weeks, I just love them so much. So many things that kind of having someone just constantly involved in your daily life affects in very positive ways. But I think right now is a nice time to enjoy the positive things of not having someone to consider with day-to-day decisions. So I like that I can make all my decisions based on myself and what I want, and I get to be like kind of selfish almost, you know, with my time, and that's very freeing, and I enjoy that a lot. What's the difference between your stage weight and off-season weight? Probably about 10 pounds, 100 pounds on stage, and then 110, 112 right now. Would you ever open a gym of your own? That is not one of my goals. It's never been one of my goals. I think there are a lot of other things that I would pursue before I would invest in something like a gym. But not that I think it's super cool, a good idea, but just not personally one of my goals, or even in the top 10 list of things that I would want to do, I guess. So no, I don't think so. How do you feel about Trey Good's cheeky comment about you on his Q&A on his channel, Trey and Jay? I found out this other YouTuber did a video like who I'm crushing on at the moment, and it was me. Actually, a really funny clip.
Who are you crushing on at the moment? Shit. I said I was gonna be honest, this like 100% transparent. I just know y'all are gonna blow this way out of proportion. But fuck it, nikkiblackketter. And it's not because of what you guys think. Listen to me. Listen. I was watching a vlog the other day, and the way she set up her Twitch stream all by herself and played Final Fantasy, son, it was beautiful.
What I thought about that was that, you know, it was clever, it was cute, I liked it, I subscribed. What's up? Does a guy have to have abs to be a possible dating prospect for you? What qualities do you look for in a guy? No, abs is definitely not a priority for me. I think there's a long list of things that I would rather have than abs. I think the biggest thing for me, I think this is why I get along with English people so well, is I love a good banter. I love, not to sound like I'm a mean person or anything, but I love to talk shit. That kind of banter back and forth is really fun for me. I like it when someone's really clever and really witty and can outsmart me with their shit talking, and I'm, damn, that was good. I gotta think of something better. Keeps me on my toes, you know what I mean? So clever, witty banter is kind of way up there, you know? And I also, my big thing that I think I will look for would be, I want a man, you know what I mean? Like, I want someone to really not take care of me financially or anything. I'm a very dominant personality. I'm a pretty aggressive person, I can be. When I walk into a restaurant, I just order. I do things because I'm used to taking care of myself. That's how I do things. I just do things for myself because that's how I know how. But I want someone order for me before I even get there. Be like, meet me at 8:30 at night, I made reservations, here's the dress you're gonna wear, go. Or stuff like that. I don't know if those are even relevant examples, but someone who's very on top of it, knows what he wants, like wants to take care of me, isn't a pushover, isn't a passive aggressive. I want someone open and fun, and I want like a man. That is my primary goal in my next person, who hopefully, you know, I'll settle down and have babies with. That's another one of the questions. Do you want children? I do want children. I want 2. I got their names already, but I can't tell you because they're so good that I don't want anyone to steal them. And low-key, every time I meet a guy or something, I think of their last name and I'm like, would that go good with my 2 names? The kid names that I have in my head, and I'm like, no, sorry, gotta X them off now. That's dumb. But I do kind of subconsciously a little bit have those thoughts. Is that weird? Is that a woman thing? I think I'm just getting older and I'm kind of like, hey, Nikki, biological clock's ticking. Kara wants to know, would you recommend LASIK? I got LASIK a year and a half ago, I think last June in 2015, and 10 out of 10 just because I had such a bad experience with contacts and glasses and everything, and my eyes were always irritated and I was always like scratching my cornea. I hated it so much. And it's such a blessing to like be able to wake up and be able to see every day. So 10 out of 10, LASIK was a great investment. What's your highlight of 2016? Hands down, my highlight of 2016 was my trip to New York. I know I didn't post about it, I didn't really vlog while I was there. It was a very freeing trip for me. I feel that before that, I was living in this very small town mentality of where I thought my world was over because of the situations that I had been in. And then going on that trip just opened my eyes up to how big the world is and how much more is going on and how much like the little petty things are kind of silly and don't matter in the scheme of things. And I just had the best time of my life, and it was so wonderful to kind of experience, because I'm from Texas and this kind of culture I've never really experienced in the Northeast at all ever. It was so cool to meet people up there and talk to people and see like a different point of view and a different perspective on life, and it was awesome. That was like a life-changing experience for me, and I'm very, very appreciative for it. That was my highlight of 2016 in my head. It's the first thing that pops up for sure. Sarah asks, what do your parents think about your success as a vlogger? Let's see.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, what you doing?
So one of my questions for my YouTube Q&A is, what do your parents think of you being a successful vlogger?
I think it's awesome. You get to do what you love, and you're very entertaining at it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to ask your sisters what they think about it?
Sure.
Hold on. I'm here. This is Mitch.
They call me Mitch.
Huh?
Hello.
Hi, this is Shelby, if you couldn't tell.
I can tell. I can read your voices at this point, I think.
What do I think about you being a vlogger?
Yeah, like on YouTube.
I think it makes all the people at my school tell me that I have a really hot sister.
Hey, awkward.
Awkward, yeah.
Do you watch my videos?
And then, yeah, I do. I actually just watched one of them the other day, and you and Sarah just texted me the house with all the lights everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna be there next week then.
Yay!
Okay, let me talk to the other two.
Okay, here's Shania.
Wait, I love you.
Love you too. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
What you doing?
I'm listening to music and tasting miles. What are you doing?
Just chilling. Hey, okay, so I'm doing a Q&A for my YouTube, and they want to know what you think of me being a vlogger.
I don't watch any of your videos.
That is so offensive, Cheyenne.
I guess it's kind of cool. I don't know. You get paid for it?
Did you ask if I get paid for it?
Yeah, don't you get paid for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, live your dream, Nikki.
Thanks, Cheyenne. Appreciate the support.
At least I still got to keep my 100.
Well, good job on the 100. Okay, let me talk to Savannah.
Hello.
Hi, Savannah Banana.
Hello.
What you doing? You're on YouTube watching me right now?
Yeah.
Best ever! I knew I loved you the best. Hey, I'm doing a Q&A right now. They want to know what you think of me being a vlogger, of me being on YouTube.
Of you being a YouTuber?
Yeah.
I think it's cool. I like being able to watch how many people like you and being able to watch you and what you like do.
No, you're the sweetest.
They updated YouTube and I cannot find anything.
Oh yeah, I know. I hate it now too. And I'm going to be there next week when y'all get out of school. It'll be so much fun.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
Cool.
Here, you want your dad's answer?
Yes.
You're doing what you love every day. You're impacting so many people's lives and changing their lives and helping them. They're setting goals for themselves. But that's the way I've always felt. I thought it was awesome that you're doing what you love, and there's so many people that are following you. There's a lot of women out there. I mean, people at the freaking school. There's some moms up there. One of the ladies up there, her husband is a coach, football coach, and she's like, that's your daughter? Talking to your mom. She goes, I follow her. I do some of the workout stuff. And she's had 3 or 4 kids, and I didn't realize that how many people. You
That's
probably
crazy.
don't realize how many people it really is that watch your videos. I'm proud of you. Told you that before. Now, back whenever you said you wanted to do this, I was like, all right, so you gotta go to school or something. Like,
What are you
let me
doing?
do this. So I was wrong. I've been wrong before. But you're a smart girl.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
And you're beautiful too. I mean, good
Oh.
God. It doesn't happen all the time.
You're the best.
I love you.
I miss y'all.
I miss you too. So who is next?
Who's next? I got everybody.
You Yeah, I was last.
Oh.
I love you, sweetheart. Let's talk to your mom again.
Okay, I got the whole round.
Yeah, you got the whole family. Yes, we're very proud of you, baby.
Thanks, guys.
Shelby says, I said, we're very proud of you. Shelby said, find me stuff.
I will. Okay, well, I love you, Mom. I'm gonna let you go so I can finish editing this video.
Alright, love you too.
But you're the best. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye, Mom.
Bye.
They're just the sweetest in the whole world. Someone asked, what are your opinions on online dating? I've been single for a while and I can't decide if I want to do it or not. Dating nowadays is so hard. I personally, and this is just my opinion, like I'm totally cool if your opinion doesn't match with mine, but I think online dating is great. Like that's the best thing ever because you can tell, and you can't judge entirely off of a profile, but like the way someone types, you can tell kind of their personality or like their likes or interests. You can see that you have a couple things in common before, that's always nice. Or if you can see, you can just make like a couple judgment calls. I kind of actually just kind of like to see if they look like a jerk and a dumb person, or if they're, I don't think educated and intelligent are the same thing. So if they're educated or intelligent or both, whatever, intelligent people with like a sense of humor, you can kind of tell if that comes across on their like profile or whatever. So I feel that that's very cool that you can kind of narrow it down as opposed to just like in a bar going up to someone who's hot or having someone come up to you and then trading numbers and then having to go on a date only to realize that they are all of these things you actually don't like about a human, and then you're like, oh no, I wasted time on this date. I think online dating's very cool. It's a great way to kind of, you know, narrow it down a little bit before you actually commit to a date or something, especially if you don't have a lot of time and you don't want to waste time on people that aren't worth it at all, I guess. I hope that made sense. But I think it's cool, and I don't think anyone should judge you for it because it's 2016, who cares? Can you show us all your tattoos? We can't read or see them properly in your videos. And there was another one that kind of goes with that one. How do you know when it's time for a new tattoo? Been itching for my third for a hot minute now. My tattoos, I'll show you now. I have 5, I think. This one is a wolf with wings. I got it on my 18th birthday. It's a symbol of solitude and freedom, something like that. And then I have this one, which is some stereotypical Japanese calligraphy and a dragon. Because creativity was not my strong point when I was 19. All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. This is an Edgar Allan Poe quote. Also have a very small heart on my ankle. And of course my most recent, so it's the world. The whole world. I wouldn't say there's like a huge deep meaning behind any of them. I will say I got them kind of all when I was 19, which I do not, 10 out of 10, do not recommend doing. And I don't regret any of them or anything. They're just not exactly what I would choose now because styles change. Now I really like little delicate tattoos that are really cute, and I wish that I hadn't gotten so many big ones so I could get more dainty little ones, you know what I mean? I don't regret them at all. I still love them all. I love myself and my body and my everything. I accept myself and everything. So these are, yeah, all the tattoos. As for the next tattoo, I definitely have so many ideas for them, and I guess I waited to get this one. Like I wanted this one for a while, and I waited to get it until it just felt right. I went to Manchester and Lex and Lainey were there, and they're all tatted up and they have like really nice looking tattoos. Like, you know, they go to a good artist. So I was like, this is a good time to do this. Like I'm in Manchester, I'm at a like pivotal turning point of my life and everything, and I thought that it was the right time. So like I knew it. Like this is my favorite one. I got it at the perfect time. I love it every single day, and I feel like when you know, you know. You're gonna know when it's time, so just wait for it. I'm gonna answer one more question. Do you think the obstacles you have went through this year were meant to be? I do think that, because that's what keeps me sane. I really think that, like I've always been this person that I am right now, but that certain things had to happen to get me out of, to open my mind more. Going through trials and struggles and things that were really hard for me definitely made me grow as a person. It made me a lot more independent and made me kind of realize my worth at the end of the day. And I'm not done growing. I'm not done being molded. I always want to learn new things and be open-minded, and then I always want to be open and able to grow and learn from my experiences. And I really think I definitely did this year. I learned a lot. I learned a lot of what not to do, a lot of what I want to do, and I'm just really excited for the future at this point. I'm ready for 2017. I'm ready for like a fresh new start, a new page. I want to just kind of learn from everything I've learned from this year and move on. Let's go. Let's kick ass. Let's do shit. you know, it's gonna be good. That is gonna go ahead and conclude this Q&A. I hope it wasn't too rambly. I'm always kind of worried Q&As are, but that was it. There's a lot of questions. There's a lot of really good questions. A lot of questions that I've already answered, so check out my other Q&As if you haven't. I love y'all a lot. Thanks for watching my Vlogmas. I'm excited for everything that's gonna happen. I have a Christmas party on Friday, and I'm flying in my Find Your Happy People Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So they'll be here this weekend. It's so exciting. And that's it. I will see y'all in tomorrow's video. Like this like extra lighting I got going on, I feel like it's making me kind of glow. I don't know if it's just me. Maybe it doesn't look like this when I put it on the computer, but in my little screen, it looks glowy. I'm digging it. Thanks. Thanks, lights. Thanks. The real heroes here. Anyway. Okay, I'll see you later.